What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Gachiakuta, this time with episode 18. Great episode last week with us seeing quite a lot of Zanka's backstory, seeing him go absolutely insane here as well. I think he's still imagining he's fighting Jabba, funny enough. He's probably winning. He's probably winning in his own head. But yeah, crazy sequence at the end here. But I really liked the backstory. I thought it was really well done. Zanka wasn't one of my favourite characters before last week, but certainly is one of my favourites. I say it every week, but I love her design, so can't wait to see what she's come up to here. I ain't got a goddamn clue what that is. I'm thinking it's some kind of like trash beast egg thing or something. But I ain't got a goddamn clue. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like. Subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And like, does she know what that is? Because she looks horrified. So I imagine she does know what it is. Oh shit. Who's this? Oh, fucking gun. What the hell? Who's that? Who the fuck's got a gun? That'd be a pretty good I almost said lethal weapon. Vital instrument. That would be a pretty good vital instrument, to be fair. Long distance, powerful. You've probably heard me if you've watched any of my other series. I really don't like guns in. Like, sometimes it'll be done well. I think World Trigger and such has like a really interesting system, like battle system and such, and they use guns quite well. But most of the time, I don't like guns in movies or anime. I think they're maybe a bit better in live action movies, but even then, it just feels like you're just watching someone just twitch their finger. Like, there's not really much to it. I much prefer like some melee weapons, some like, yeah. I do think they can be used to good effect, like that there, like a surprising kind of like gunshot or something. But yeah, I'm not like a massive fan of like switch from one person go like this to the next person. Like, it's not that entertaining, is it? I think I'm in a minority with that opinion, to be fair, but yeah. Is that ball of trash? I forgot about this. You following? Oh, he's still hiding there. I think I said this before, but honestly, this is one of the guys I'm most worried about. You can't be like this and not be ridiculous, if you know what I'm saying. You can't be like this and be worth the effort. Like, you've got to, for them to deal with you being like this, his group, you've got to provide a pretty big payoff, surely. A little bit like, it's not exactly the same, but Kabeni from Chainsaw Man. I really love her. She was just like, she was terrified and such for a while, and then she just absolutely just popped off towards the end of the season. So what's that on his side there? What reason do we have to? Really? That doing that only serves to make the situation worse. I guess it speeds it up as well, to be fair. Yeah, like why would he? But as I said, if they're in a rush, then. But we're not really in too much of a rush. We don't really know what's going on right now. So level-headedness there from Engine, which you like to see. But yeah, you guys know I love this woman's design. I think it's cool as fuck. Very kind of 2000s horror game boss vibes. And of course, she's got a terrible matchup. Oh, what is that title? I'm not even gonna say it. Not even gonna say it, bro. So she's got to do that every time, eh? She's like charge up. That seems like a bit of a weakness. Seems like a big weakness, actually. But she'd know that that's her weakness as well, so. See how we use that. Are you on your knees? Oh. Well, she's. My bad. Yeah, just waiting for her to use it there, wasn't she? But she would know that, is what I'm thinking here. She knows that. So I think she's going to use that to her advantage. She's not all just her hair. She can do more than that. All that big ass smile for that hair. Who's smiling now? What kind of analogy's that? Yeah? No, probably not down here, to be fair. Not one of the biggest things you've got to worry about. I think there's plenty of women in real life. Probably the majority of women that you'd meet like that. So like card games and like attribute kind of games and such, is it usually wind that beats electric? It's usually like earth, isn't it? Like in Pokemon, for example. The earth element. I thought it was usually the case because wind would be like associated with birds and such, they'd usually be weak to it. But the air wind did work pretty decently, to be fair. You can't use her vital instrument. It's just terribly matched up here. But you can do a lot with scissors. Do you know what I used to love doing? I used to love twirling scissors around my finger. It was probably quite dangerous, but I used to do that a lot. Maybe she could do like some hula hoop through one of the holes in her scissors. I think she might be better off keeping them small. Straight hands, baby. Let's go. Can we move that? Can we move that? We see? Creepy ass fucking dolls. Mannequins. What a lovely song. Lyrics not so much, but it does sound really good. Jeez. Fucking hell. Holy crap. Might be sacrilegious to say, but sorry to put. I kind of want to watch it again anyway. This is better choreography than anything I saw in Lazarus, to be honest with you, from the very acclaimed director of Cowboy Bebop, I believe, and creator. People were like showing clips and such, and I wasn't awfully impressed by it. I ended up dropping it just because the story was absolute rubbish. But the animation and such did look nice. But I always heard that he had some great kind of choreography, and it did look good. But choreography here is fantastic. It might be sacrilegious to say, but I think this is already one of the best fights in the show, isn't it? Maybe the best, to be honest. Jesus, they just ain't stopping. Holy crap! Yeah, again, to be honest, I think it's probably my favorite fight so far. I really like both these. I like Kyo quite a lot, and I really like. We've only just met this character, but I really like her design. Looks cool as hell. So good job, Bones. Bones are doing a pretty fucking awesome job this season, aren't they? Both their anime, which wouldn't be surprising if if it wasn't for some of the My Hero Academia end of season 5, I believe it is. That especially stood out as a bit iffy. But they've been doing really well lately. Good to see. Their earlier stuff that I've watched is really good as well. Oh shit. That happened right here. She got like weights on or something? Oh. She the one with the gun? I can shot your ass. Oh my god. That's how red it is. Like I said, they've done it quite well here. But if the fight started like that, it'd be pretty anticlimactic. If we didn't just have that awesome fight sequence and just said, oh yeah, you know what, fuck you then, and just didn't have any fight, they'd be like, oh, well, that kind of sucks. But yeah, nice. Okay. Fucking You have whatever superpower you want. Face with a gun, you're still dead. Okay. Where did you get a gun from him here? Like, is the thing I'm questioning. Who's creating guns down here? Where'd you get that from? Yeah, it kind of feels unfair. Feels very unfair. Not bad, not a bad thing to have in your back pocket. Well, that's actually a little surprising that nobody could hear that. Depends how far they are away from each other, but that is extremely loud now. You'd think that would travel through the holes. A boss. Who's a boss? She was an assassin. I like her look a bit more with her hair down, to be honest. Oh my god. Jesus. She got her absolutely rattled. She did just get shot. We did see last week she was with Engine before anyone else, I believe, wasn't she? So I'd like to see that bit of backstory too. Very much. I mean, this is the name. No afraid to get it down and dirty. We'll just clean up afterwards. That is dirty. Like I said, it feels a bit. That would have felt very cheap if that was pulled out initially. But they added that really fucking awesome action sequence, so I'm not mad. In fact, it was a good kind of surprise. Like, it was used well. It wasn't just cheap ass, just yeah, watching fucking people move their finger. But yeah, that fight probably my favorite fight so far, especially with the choreography, and the soundtrack was awesome as well. Was that them visiting her after the fact? Sorry, I got a bit confused for a sec there. What was it? I don't remember this scene. It was a few weeks ago, so maybe it's just my bad memory. But was that her returning back here? Was that them returning back to like maybe checking on her? Or was that like the start? Again, my memory's bad, so it might have just been the part of that arc. To be honest with you, part of that thing from a few weeks ago. But yeah, sorry, I'm slightly confused. Probably just my bad memory, but yeah. Oh shit. Like her saying that, like that makes me think that they went back to her after, but oh. Jesus, you get absolutely shut up right here. Yeah, fuck you, Jabba. Unfair, isn't it? Like now we just got this OP fucking with a gun. It's just like unbeatable. It's also pretty funny how all these powers are like nothing in the face of a gun. I mean, they're both taken by surprise, to be fair, so we don't know that for sure, but it's quite funny. You think like these anime powers and such are incredibly powerful, and they are, but only like hand to hand, not like again in the face of like the army. These guys will just get obliterated. Not even the army, just like a small kind of group. Guys just get decimated, wouldn't they? But yeah, where are you getting guns down here exactly? Who's making guns down here? No, he didn't. Still waiting. Bundus. I don't know bad. I don't know bad. We're 2 up on them. Oh, he got taken here. So we gotta find out what the hell this thing is. Yeah, true. Did I make you a little kiddies book? They have got extremely different personalities, haven't they? She's just hiding. Bless her. You'd be right. Okay, what? Oh, they're the boots. Okay, what's going on here then? They're like drained from that? Watchman. What does that mean exactly though? What is this Watchman series? He's trying to make his own item, that's what this is? He's trying to pour other items from this series in here? Okay. We'll just skip the ending quickly because I'm in a little bit of a rush. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. As I said, probably some of the best action in the series this episode. The choreography and the fight scenes was amazing. So fast paced, and you really felt it. The sound design, the music behind it, it was just fantastic, wasn't it? And like I said, the designs here are 2 of my favorites in the show. Yes, we didn't see too much of this Noah Day or whatever her name is, but I really loved her design, and I like Kyo quite a bit as well. So yeah, I think this is probably one of my favorite episodes so far. And like I said, they actually done a really good job with this gun. Again, it could have felt cheap, it could have felt nonsense, but it didn't, which is impressive for me. I've got again quite a bias against them. But yeah, let me know, guys, about this episode in the comment section. It was an absolute banger today. I can imagine these next 6 or so episodes. I think this is going to be like 24 episodes. Hope so, anyway. yeah, these next few I think are going to be absolute bangers as well if this thing's anyone to go by. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and I'll see you guys next time with episode 19.